Ladies and gentlemen, I want to read you a couple of articles. The first article I want to read is Justice Department files revised inventory of items seized from Mar-a-Lago, NBC News. Why would they file a revised inventory list? Let's discuss. The Justice Department filed a revised inventory of items seized from former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort last month, in addition to a declaration supporting the accuracy of the new list. Okay, what happened to the accuracy of the old list? I thought that they were looking for specific criminal acts. Now they're giving a completely different, or a different account of the documents they took. Senior U.S. District Judge Raymond Deary of New York, the court-appointed special master in the case, had ordered the Justice Department to file a declaration of all non-classified items to Trump's lawyers as part of his review of documents that federal agents seized on August 8th. In order to ensure the detailed property inventory was accurate, I and FBI personnel working under my direction conducted an additional review and recount of the seized materials in order to make this declaration. A supervisory special agent who was present for the search wrote in the filing. That additional review and recount resulted in some minor revisions to the detailed property inventory. The few differences mostly concern the quantity of non-classified government documents. Well, there you go. They went ahead and took information that wasn't theirs. The count is different from what they initially stated, and if Trump says, well, these documents aren't even mine, he can then say, well, you know what, they planted certain documents. That's what he accused the Federal Bureau of Investigation of doing. So the few differences mostly concern the quantity of non-classified government documents in Trump's collection of magazine and newspaper articles. Federal court, well, what did they do? Find more newspaper articles? A federal appeals court recently ordered that the classified documents should not be included in the special master's review. So, the updated list adds 55 items to the more than 11,000 government-owned documents and photographs that the Justice Department says were removed from Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, he was a former president, so he wasn't a Secretary of State siphoning classified data outside of the United States government. So, and in addition to that, he didn't put top secret and classified data in a sock drawer like Bill Clinton. So, anyway, hit subscribe to this channel. I had a very amazing live stream this morning on this channel regarding the stock market crash that we're seeing. The Dow was up today. It'll plummet down this week or next week, and it'll get way below 30,000. You see what's taking place in Europe right now. I predicted all of this, ladies and gentlemen. I predicted all of this in the Federalist and also on the playlist on this channel. So subscribe to this channel right now. Hit subscribe to H.A. Goodman's other channel, the Stock Market Crash channel. I'll be doing segments today on them. And also, ladies and gentlemen, the shorts are doing quite well. So watch those shorts on this channel. If you want to support my work, my Patreon is below. If you want to give a super thanks is below. And also, I'll have a live stream tonight at around 8 p.m. or so. 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. Pacific. But they had a different list, so 55 items. The updated list adds 55 items to the more than 11,000 government-owned documents. Could you imagine, though, if Democrats, well, what they've done is they've weaponized or they've politicized, they utilize the United States government against their direct political rivals. They keep saying that Trump committed all these crimes. He didn't. They said at first he was a criminal and worked with the Kremlin and pressured another country. They impeached him, they investigated him, but they never indicted him. There's a huge difference. That's because they have nothing on him. What they embody is what they claim Trump, they project everything within their allegations of Trump. It's all projection. So they're the ones who go after the direct political rivals. The Democratic Party utilizes government to go after anyone they don't like. It's not just Trump. There's numerous examples. But in this case, Trump and anyone around Trump is being investigated. They're having their phones seized. They're having their houses raided. And you can look with Donald Trump, it's not, it has nothing to do with a criminal act. Because if you watch the short on this channel, James Comey backs up everything I'm saying. The Honorable James Comey. So they found criminal conduct with Clinton. They said she broke laws, but no reasonable prosecutor would indict. When their side breaks laws, whether it's Hunter or Hillary, no reasonable prosecutor. I mean, come on. But he actually stated, although there were laws broken, although there were violations of the legal statutes pertaining to the handling of classified data, no reasonable prosecutor would indict. So he does admit that there were laws broken. But here, among the changes, this article, this is an NBC News article on Yahoo. It goes like one click and it goes to another article. But here, the updated list is 55 items, so the more than 11,000, adds 55 items. Among the changes was a revised entry for the final box taken from the Mar-a-Lago storage room. While the original inventory list noted 2 empty folders with classified banners, a revised entry removes those folders. Wow. While the original noted 2 empty folders with classified banners in the boxes, that was fodder for that, oh my God, so many articles are written. A revised entry, a total of 46 empty folders. So, while the original list noted 2 empty folders, other categories include books, gifts, and articles of clothing were unchanged. Trump's legal team will have an opportunity to respond in person to the latest Justice Department filing. But what did he do wrong, though? This is the thing. He's already been cleared. He didn't commit a crime, otherwise they would have indicted him. There's nothing to investigate. You don't need to... this is the thing that... What Democrats do is they say, well, Trump's being investigated. He's been investigated since 2015. They're using the tool, the act of investigation, as a public relations stunt. They're saying, well, we're just going to, eventually we'll find a crime. But it's not that difficult. When 9 times out of 10, when a criminal commits a crime, you don't need 6 years of investigation. You don't need investigations in Georgia and New York and the federal government. And you can have, like with Hunter, they know he committed crimes. They know there's bribery and graft. People gave money, there were kickbacks from Hunter to Joe, and U.S. foreign policy was altered. You can see that right there. You don't need to investigate. You force out a prosecutor, and then the person you're forcing out is going to investigate the company that's hiring Hunter for 80 to 100 grand a month, and also other investments and business deals throughout. I mean, you have companies working as fronts for intel agencies from other countries, and that's according to the New York Post, funneling money to Hunter, and then business deals are done. Same thing with the foundation, but they never investigate. They never subpoena documents. They never get a grant. Well, there's a grand jury, but they never give the evidence to the grand jury. That's all going to change, by the way, with a Trump Republican House and Senate. I think the Senate will go Trump Republican. I mean, it's not a firm prediction. It is. I'm predicting it, but it's not like I'm betting the farm on that. I think the House for sure, and you'll get impeachment. So you'll get impeachment of Joe. You'll get an actual investigation of those emails. You have 150 suspicious financial transactions. What's there to investigate? You already know that these people they never started a business in their life. They never started anything of their own. It's all politics and networking from the politics and graft and bribery and Tammany Hall honest graft. Okay? It's that is how the Democratic Party is run. You can look since the late 1800s, early 1900s. So it's Tammany Hall, but in 2022. With Trump, they already have since August. They knew what he did what he did or didn't do in January for 2 years. They don't have anything on him. They investigate just for public relations and to influence the midterms with Trump. They don't have a crime there. They investigate with Hillary and Hunter and any other Democrats to make sure that, gee, you know what? We're still investigating. We can't find a crime. Give me your thoughts below, even though they committed crimes. Give me your thoughts below. Be here tonight for the live stream. Thank you.